When it comes to JoJo Siwa's change, no one talks about the change that happens to women between like the ages of 16 to 26. It must be the most defining decade in a woman's life, where you go from teenager to young adult, but also our identities changes so much. Of course, you would go from a queer teenager, a queer young adult, to dating, entering the dating space, meeting people, and being like, where do I stand with my sexual orientation? You know, and I feel like there's not enough space for the change and for the growth or for the difference. And it's teenagers. Like, people really expect teenagers to solidify their desires and their wants. And they get into their 20s and it's like, oh my gosh, you want to be a tried wife and submissive to a man? What? And it's like, if we had just given the girl 3 more years, 2 more years, we would have figured it out. I could have made some decisions with my sexual orientation in my teenage years. I thought I was attracted to women for a little bit. Then I grew up and I was like, you know what? Maybe that's not. I think it would be nice to give people space. You know, I guess we just know too much about each other, you know? And there's something about growing older as women that makes us reconnect with who we are at the core. You grow older and you realize what you want, what really matters to you, which can be love or having children or taking care of a home. And there's not enough space for that because there is quite a bit of attack towards traditions. And it's like, why would you? And it's like, it's deeply spiritual and personal. It's the longing of your heart. It's a soul desire. And there's no shame in that.